Denny Hamlin has once again found himself at the center of controversy in the NASCAR world, after remarks made on his Actions Detrimental podcast sparked a fiery response from fellow NASCAR star Kyle Busch. Hamlin openly discussed Busch's recent struggles and questioned whether the former champion could consistently return to victory lane under his current circumstances, comments that quickly drew attention across the racing community. The discussion intensified ahead of the NASCAR Cup Series event at Kansas Speedway. While Hamlin emphasized that he still considered Busch one of the greatest drivers of his generation, he argued that performance issues within Busch's current setup had significantly limited his ability to compete at the highest level. The comments were widely interpreted as a blunt assessment of Busch's future prospects. Busch did not take the criticism lightly. Speaking before the race weekend, the two-time Cup Series champion pushed back strongly against Hamlin's analysis. Busch suggested that if Hamlin believed the problems were driver-related, he would gladly swap cars and allow Hamlin to prove his point behind the wheel. The response immediately fueled debate among fans and analysts. The tension carried over onto the racetrack. During the closing stages of the Kansas race, Busch appeared unwilling to make life easy for Hamlin, despite running several laps down. Their on-track interaction became one of the most talked-about moments of the event, with observers questioning whether Busch's actions were influenced by the earlier remarks. As the rivalry unfolded, opinions across NASCAR remained divided. Some supported Hamlin's willingness to offer an honest evaluation of a competitor's situation, arguing that his comments reflected the realities of modern NASCAR competition. Others felt the remarks crossed a line by publicly questioning the future of a respected veteran and future Hall of Famer. The dispute also highlighted Hamlin's growing influence beyond the driver's seat. Through his podcast, the veteran racer has become one of the sport's most outspoken voices, regularly discussing controversial topics involving competition, team performance, and NASCAR itself. That visibility has increased both his audience and the scrutiny surrounding his opinions. For now, the exchange between Hamlin and Busch has added another chapter to one of NASCAR's most compelling storylines. Whether the disagreement fades or evolves into a longer rivalry remains to be seen, but the episode has once again demonstrated how powerful words can be in a sport where pride, reputation, and performance are constantly under the spotlight. Kyle Larson has once again found himself at the center of a major NASCAR debate after his recent remarks and actions surrounding the double, the grueling challenge of competing in both the Indianapolis 500 and the Coca-Cola 600 on the same day. Following two difficult attempts that ended in frustration, Larson indicated that he no longer has a strong desire to pursue the feat, a stance that immediately sparked intense reactions across the motorsports community. The Hendrick Motorsports star admitted that the experience had taken a significant physical and mental toll. Larson described the pressure of satisfying sponsors, teams, fans, and documentary producers as overwhelming, revealing that he felt he had choked away the day when things failed to go according to plan. His candid assessment highlighted just how demanding the challenge remains, even for one of the most versatile drivers in modern racing. Larson's comments quickly drew attention because many within the sport had viewed him as the driver most capable of joining the exclusive club of racers who successfully complete all 1,100 miles of the double. His previous attempts were derailed by crashes, weather complications, and logistical obstacles, leading him to question whether the pursuit is realistically worth repeating. Among those responding was NASCAR Hall of Famer and motorsports legend Tony Stewart, the only driver to complete all 1,100 miles in a single day at a highly competitive level. Stewart's achievement continues to serve as the benchmark for anyone attempting the challenge, making Larson's decision a significant talking point throughout the racing world. Larson's struggles have reinforced Stewart's long-held reputation for accomplishing one of the toughest feats in American motorsports. The debate intensified because many fans and former drivers believe Larson possesses the talent necessary to eventually succeed. His strong performances in NASCAR, sprint cars, and IndyCar machinery have earned widespread respect, while veterans such as Tony Kanaan have publicly praised Larson's adaptability and racecraft. Supporters argue that abandoning the challenge would leave unfinished business for one of racing's most accomplished all-around competitors. Others, however, have sided with Larson's assessment. They point to the increasingly complex schedules, travel demands, and razor-thin margins for error involved in attempting both races. The The difficulties experienced by Larson in consecutive years have become a powerful example of why so few drivers have even attempted the challenge. For now, Larson has stopped short of completely closing the door on a future Indianapolis 500 appearance, insisting that he can never say never. Nevertheless, his latest remarks have reignited discussions about the value, risk, and legacy of the double. Whether he returns for another attempt or not, Larson's comments have already generated one of the hottest debates in NASCAR. Veteran NASCAR driver Denny Hamlin has once again found himself at the center of controversy after receiving pointed criticism from several rivals amid a strong run of form during the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series season. Hamlin's recent victories and outspoken comments have intensified debates throughout the garage, creating fresh storylines in one of NASCAR's most competitive campaigns. The latest wave of criticism stems from an ongoing war of words between Hamlin and fellow driver Kyle Busch. Earlier this season, Hamlin questioned Busch's ability to return consistently to victory lane, comments that quickly sparked a response from the two-time Cup Series champion. Busch suggested he could make Hamlin's life hell on the racetrack, turning what had been a verbal disagreement into one of NASCAR's most talked-about rivalries. The dispute continued to gain momentum after Hamlin attempted to clarify his remarks, insisting he was not in a position to fully judge Busch's current performance because he was not directly involved with Busch's team operations. However, the explanation did little to cool tensions, with critics arguing that Hamlin's comments were unnecessarily provocative. NASCAR executive Mike Ford even publicly challenged Hamlin's stance, accusing him of misrepresenting aspects of the dispute and adding another layer to the growing controversy. On the track, Hamlin's aggressive racing style has also drawn attention from competitors. Following the Michigan race, where Hamlin captured another victory, several drivers questioned the aggressive tactics displayed throughout the event. Home state driver Carson Hocevar was among those involved in incidents that generated discussion after a chaotic restart and multiple on-track confrontations. While Hamlin emerged victorious, rivals argued that the intensity of the racing contributed to unnecessary tension during the event. Beyond individual feuds, Hamlin remains one of NASCAR's most vocal figures when discussing broader issues within the sport. His criticism of NASCAR's governance, appeals process, and legal disputes involving team ownership has repeatedly generated strong reactions from fellow competitors and officials. Some drivers appreciate his willingness to speak openly, while others believe his public comments create distractions that can further divide the garage area. Despite the criticism, Hamlin's performance on the track continues to strengthen his position as one of the sport's elite competitors. His victory at Michigan marked another milestone in a career that already ranks among the most successful in modern NASCAR history. The win also reinforced his status as a championship contender, ensuring that every comment he makes receives heightened attention from both fans and rivals. Tensions are once again rising in the NASCAR garage after veteran driver Denny Hamlin delivered a series of sharp remarks regarding the aggressive behavior of one of his rivals, reigniting debate about hard racing and driver respect in the Cup Series. Hamlin's latest comments emerged amid ongoing disputes involving veteran competitors and have quickly become a major talking point among teams, drivers, and fans.